President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi held two separate meetings tackling the latest developments in the communication and the information technology sector as well as the environmental protection. Here are the details.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi stressed the priority of providing necessary support to develop youth capabilities, backing emerging companies, and pushing their expansion in communication and information technology sector. During a meeting with Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli and Minister of Communications and Information Technology Dr. Amr Talat, President al-Sisi gave directives for the state to continue its efforts in boosting digital transformation and digitalization of administrative and governmental measures. The President also listened to a presentation by Minister of Communications on the efforts of training Egyptian manpower in the field of information technology through Digital Egypt City Strategy. During the meeting, the head of state was also briefed on a number of initiatives and projects. The Minister of Communications said Egypt was on top rank in the indicator of digital government maturity of the year 2022 issued by the World Bank, in addition to the ranking of Egypt Post Authority advancing in the post-development indicator in the same year, being the second on Arab and African level and the 57th on global level. Also on Saturday, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi gave his directives to realize integration and balance between environment protection system and the state's strategy for a reasonable management of environment and natural resources, in addition to boosting projects that aim at developing protectorates and increasing social awareness in this regard. This came during the President's meeting with Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli and Minister of Environment Dr. Yasmin Fouad. Presidential spokesperson Councillor Ahmed Fahmi said Fouad reviewed the current efforts to decrease industrial pollution and managing construction wastes according to international standards, as well as facilitating the legal procedures before the industrial, tourism and technological projects. The minister also tackled the general strategy applied to protect the natural reserves scattered all over the country and the executive situation of their management, particularly in Nab, Ras Muhammad, Wadi Rayyan and Qubbat al-Hasana. Fahmi added that the head of state was keen to follow the climate change file, hailing the positive results of the COP27 conference and instructing the executives to resume full coordination with the Emirati side in support of the brotherly nation due to host the coming climate summit by the end of the year.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi held a phone call with the outgoing Cyprus President Nikos Anastasiades. During the call, President al-Sisi expressed his appreciation to the Cypriot leader for the support that he provided to the strategic relations between the two friendly countries during his tenure in office. For his part, Anastasiades thanked President al-Sisi for the generous gesture, weighing the President's keenness to enhance the fruitful joint cooperation and stressing his country's commitment to strengthening the strategic partnership under the leadership of the Cypriot President-elect Nikos Christodoulidis. Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry received a delegation from the European Parliament headed by Terry Mariani, member of the Foreign Affairs Committee, and the Parliament's Subcommittee on the Human Rights. The details.
Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry and a delegation of the European Parliament asserted on Saturday the importance of boosting the parliamentary cooperation mechanisms between Egypt and the European Union. Foreign Ministry spokesman Ambassador Ahmed Abu Zaid said that during the meeting they asserted the need for building on the progress witnessed in the Egyptian-European relations and to further bolster cooperation in various domains. Abu Zaid said that Foreign Minister Shoukry reviewed the positive development in the bilateral relations between Egypt and the various institutions and bodies of the European Union. He added that the meeting tackled the multi-aspect relations between Egypt and Europe, particularly cooperation in the parliamentary, economic, energy and developmental fields. Shoukry thanked the European Member of Parliaments for the exerted effort on presenting the development witnessed in Egypt in economic and social fields, as well as the development in the fields of protecting and promoting human rights. The meeting also tackled exchanging visions on a number of regional and international issues of mutual concern, on top of which the Ukrainian crisis, the current escalation in the Palestinian-occupied territories, developments in the Libyan crisis, in addition to efforts to face the phenomenon of illegal immigration. The top diplomat was keen on revealing the Egyptian sources towards regional and international issues and efforts exerted to reach a settlement to conflicts and lead to the world peace and stability.
Speaker of the Parliament, Dr. Hanafi El-Gibeli, said that Egypt has set a comprehensive vision to rescue the whole region from chaos, stressing the Egyptian rejection of the foreign interference in the Arab countries' internal affairs. This came during the inauguration of the 34th Conference of the Arab Inter-Parliamentary Union, which kicked off in the Iraqi capital Baghdad with the participation of Syria and the speakers of the Arab parliaments. The details. Addressing the 34th Conference of the Arab Inter-Parliamentary Union in the Iraqi capital Baghdad, Speaker of the House of Representatives Dr. Hanafi El-Gibeli said that the Arab countries are witnessing huge challenges during this period that threaten the security and stability of the Arab societies and hence the whole Arab world. He stressed that these challenges prove the need of the Arab unity in facing them. He pointed out that Egypt has put a comprehensive vision to preserve the Arab countries from chaos and protect their unity, stressing the Egyptian rejection of any foreign intervention in the Iraqi affairs or any Arab country's affairs. El-Gibeli said that Iraq has withstood a lot of threats, but the Iraqi people face them with courage. He underscored that Egypt had always supported Iraq on all levels, considered as one of the pillars of the Arab stability and security. For his part, Speaker of the Arab Inter-Parliamentary Union and the Iraqi Parliament, Mohammed al-Halbousi, called upon the Arab countries at all the parliamentary and the governmental levels to adopt a final decision regarding the Syrian return to the Arab surroundings and to effectively practice its Arab, regional and international roles. Al-Halbousi stressed the need to serious work for the Syrian restoring stability and rehabilitation of its infrastructure and the return of the Syrian refugees to their homeland. He also urged the Arab countries to unify the endeavors and to reject the disputes in the face of the current regional and the international challenges through setting up a comprehensive, realistic strategy towards solving the pending for a long time. Al-Halbousi reiterated the Iraqi rejection of the Israeli occupation forces' aggression against the Palestinians, asserting the Iraqi firm and principled stances towards the Palestinian cause. Spokesman of the Armed Forces, Colonel Gharib Abdel Hafiz, said that a fighter jet fell during training due to a technical malfunction. The spokesman added that the pilot survived the crash without injuries, noting that the concerned authorities have taken the required measures. A Jordanian government official said that